Today we're looking at my Urban Micro Essentials Kit, a small pouch you can just throw in your pocket so you can be prepared for anything. Welcome to Finance, Food and Free Time. So I've been down the YouTube rabbit hole and seen these Urban Micro Essentials kits. Mine's just something you can throw in your pocket that'll help you get through situations you're most likely to face. It's not meant to be some kind of hardcore survival kit, but does come in useful when you're out and about on foot. First up, I was recommended this Alpaca Zip Pouch Pro from a few different YouTube videos. It's a small, well-made pouch with a few zip pockets and some slots for some tools or other everyday carry items. They're running at about £33 in the UK and about the same in dollars. It would work pretty well just as a wallet for everyday use, if that's your thing, but I'm looking to pack it full of all the essentials I might need when I'm out and about. It's made of strong and lightweight material with YKK weatherproof zips. It's got this divider in the centre and is a pretty decent fit to carry all these items. The first item, and the one that probably gets the most use, is this small sling from Nano bag. It's just a small and lightweight bag that's still practical and is really handy to have with you at a moment's notice. It fits well in the front zip pocket and is surprisingly spacious with a 14-litre capacity. It's perfect for a quick post office trip or as a grocery bag for your shopping. It's got a drawstring close, so you can just pull it tight and throw it over your back. It folds into this tiny little bag that's attached to it and weighs just about the same as two £2 coins, coming in at about 26 grams. They sell for £11 online at nanopack.net and I'd highly recommend it. It's really well made and fits a surprising amount of stuff. It does add a bit more bulk than I'd ideally like when squeezed into the Zip Pouch Pro, but it's still worth bringing the Nano bag along as I do get so much good use out of it. It would be great if this pouch just had a little more stretch to it. Next up is one of my absolute favourite everyday carry items, the Victorinox Swiss Army Manager. This tiny penknife is small in size but big on features. It's just 58mm long and comes with a lifetime warranty from Victorinox. It comes with this great little pressurised ink pen that works surprisingly well, along with this razor sharp blade. And it comes with this great little set of scissors that Victorinox are renowned for. This little tool complements everything in the kit pretty much perfectly. It gives you an excellent Phillips head screwdriver with a bottle opener and wire stripper. The screwdriver is great for opening battery compartments and will handle some heavier tasks. It's also got this nail file and flathead screwdriver, and a little tweezers for splinters or anything else you might use that for. If you're not going to bring anything else with you at all, just slip this in your fifth pocket and you'll never even know it was there. You won't believe how useful it is, and these also make fantastic presents. I've added in a 2.5 meter length of this Kevlar Line. It's incredibly strong with a 250 pound or around 110 kilo strength rating. I've tied knots at 1 meter lengths so you can use it as an ad hoc measuring tape in a pinch. It's really lightweight, doesn't occupy much space, and has infinite uses. The next item I saw on a YouTube video from John Gadget. It's self-amalgamating tape. I'm not sure how often I might use this, but I think it's worth giving it a try. It's mainly used to seal, repair or protect hoses, pipes and cables. This tape only sticks to itself. You just wrap it around something 5 or 6 times, it bonds to itself and forms a really strong and tight seal. As you can see, it's hard to pull this pen apart now. And I think this will hopefully come in handy at some point in the future. I've just included a length of about 12 inches and we'll see how things go. I've chucked in a good size safety pin, which is handy for repairs and holding things together. I've also included this small lens cloth just for cleaning screens and glasses, and a threaded needle that I've just wrapped the thread around and thrown inside a good length of duct tape. I've just sealed the ends with some normal tape, and that's another really handy and helpful thing to have in the kit. I'd love to include a decent Zippo, but I've just thrown in a solid blue Bic lighter. I'm putting in an AirTag as I don't want to lose this thing, and this will help me track it down if I do. And I've added this glow in the dark and Tritium fob from Tech Accessories to help find it at night. First up in the kind of medical area of this kit is some lip balm. This has sun protection in it, so you could just use it as sun cream in a pinch. You could use it in place of anything you might use Vaseline for, or even as a replacement for WD-40. It also works well as a fire accelerant. In this medical kit, I've got a little pouch of salts. This can come in handy if you're really low on electrolytes, mixed with water to clean out a small cut, or just if your food's pretty bland. I've got some antacid for heartburn, a couple of ibuprofen pills, a small length of floss, and some anthisan. This is a really good anaesthetic cream for bites and stings. It's really good if you get bitten by a mosquito. The quicker you get it on, the less irritating it will be. This small container came with something I bought recently and is perfect for the job. I've also included one hay fever or allergy tablet, a couple of non-alcoholic medical wipes that can also be used just to clean up a mess, and a variety of plasters or band-aids as you might call them, in a variety of sizes and shapes. I wrap these all up in a large elastic band, which is great for tying up my kids' hair or for a whole host of other uses. All these items fit in the central pocket of the pouch. It is a little bit of a tight squeeze, but hey, it's made it. The next item is this fantastic little flashlight or torch from Rovivon. For its size, it throws out an incredible 600 lumens on its brightest setting. It's only the size of your baby finger, and it also has a few other great tricks up its sleeve. It's got a great removable and reversible clip, which means that you can attach it onto the brim of your cap and create a headlight. It's got 3 or 4 different brightness levels. The clip and the end piece both have strong magnets, so you can attach it to anything metal and use it in a lantern function. And it's got this great red light mode, which would work perfectly as an improvised bike light, as a signal if you're going down some kind of dark road at night, or if you just need to flash it for attention. It's also got this really handy UV light built into it, which is great for checking that banknotes aren't forged. This was the first time I'd actually seen this feature on the UK banknote. So just in the front zip pocket, behind the nano bag, I keep £20, a debit card, and a couple of pieces of Write in the Rain paper, one of which has emergency contact numbers on the back. So that's all the items that I've got to fit in this pouch. If you can think of anything that I've missed out, or you've got any questions or comments, please let me know. One item that I thought about including was this Travel Card Plus power bank. It's really compact, charges with USB-C, has USB-C out and also a lightning cable, and comes in this tiny and slim, compact 3000 mAh battery and weighs in at just 3 ounces or around 60 grams. I didn't include it as I rarely run out of battery, and if I do, I have my Apple Watch Ultra, which can make and receive phone calls. It's got a backup flashlight on it, And it's also got a really loud 86 decibel siren if you get yourself into some sort of trouble. So now I just need to get everything squeezed in to the Alpaca Zip Pouch Pro. It is a little bit of a tight squeeze, but all in all, I think it fits pretty well. If you've enjoyed the video, please hit like, consider subscribing, and check out some of my other videos. I'm going to do one shortly on my 2023 everyday carry. If you haven't got one of these kits yourself, I'd highly recommend that you make one. It might seem a bit like overkill, but when you have something like this on you, you're really prepared for almost every situation that you come up against. And it's great when you're just able to save the day. The nano bag is a bit of a tight squeeze. I don't bother putting it back into its own little pouch. I just stick it straight into the front pocket and get it zipped up. The whole thing comes in fully loaded at just under 215 grams, which is pretty good considering all the utility that it packs. And that's it. Ready to be taken out as you set off on your next adventure. Thanks very much for watching Finance, Food and Free Time. Catch you for the next one.